Oh, yes, we are going in for the finale.
Yep, it's 12 something. 12:32. Let's get this shit done. Yeah, so these are all, like, you know, I don't know. I was gonna talk about programming, but I don't feel like talking about programming.
Screw programming, you've been doing that shit all day.
I was gonna say, I literally just spent the rest of the day doing that.
Yeah, no, screw that.
Okay, now I'm making the super combo with Void and Call, and Mask, which is just absolutely terrifying.
Programming the destroy function in Transistor.
Mm-hmm.
And still have room to upgrade stuff. Oh.
Yup. What the hell is like Mike 2? Who the fuck are you, Steam? How are we friends? Sorry, I'm easily
Distracted.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Don't worry about
Will
it.
I ever see you again?
Yes, you'll see. See her drop Transistor.
Face to face.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of
I
blocks.
like to wonder about that. Like maybe you can get me out of here or something. Then we can watch.
Was that the pizza place?
Mm-hmm.
Wash away.
Darn.
Hand in hand.
Rip in peace, pepperoni place.
Where's our beautiful bike?
Yeah, that block right there was the bike.
Well, what happened? That everything is just...
Oh, never mind. There's the bike. Okay, these enemies, they're called men, and they hurt. They are the worst enemies in the game. That attack is literally 90% of your health. Oh, amp, stop, computer. Oh god.
Oh. You alright there, bud? Well, I guess I'll just talk
there we go.
alone.
No, we're good. My amp's been developing a really bad feedback loop these past couple of days. So I will just hear beeping in my left ear.
Oh.
And it's bad, yeah.
Who is this?
So, like, these enemies have never appeared before this point?
Nope, and they hurt a lot.
He has 12 health left. Please die. Jerk.
They also hit obscenely hard, and they have obscene amounts of health, and they're just a pain to fight. And I hate them, but they're the best enemies in the game, so.
Even better than the spine?
Yeah.
Hey, Red.
I can't tell if the video's... Yeah, the video is lagging. Okay, I can't tell if that was coming off my hard drive or not. My video was laggy.
Panic.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
At least the bike still works. It doesn't have that little flame particle effect, though. Darn.
Hi.
No,
That was just a
What I
one-time
said
thing,
back
huh?
there.
I think so. Actually, no, it only shows up when you accelerate, and I wasn't thinking about it, but I think if you click again, she will accelerate.
Wait a second. Is this game actually self-aware to the point where it puts backgrounds on the subtitles?
What do you mean?
It's putting like a little black box around the subtitles when it's up against that
Yeah.
white. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
no, it knows, dude.
Wow. The amount of games I would kill to fucking have that in. Jesus. Please make more games.
Bike deserves some kind of reward.
It gets a
Not
cut.
to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the
Apparently, I
bike
cut my
is
finger
fine.
earlier today. That's a thing.
The bike has friends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alrighty then. You done good, bike. Nope, not going that way.
You go first. Yikes.
Whoa.
Spawning season.
What the heck?
Watch your step when we walk.
Yeah, so
right
if you
now.
take any of the little cells, they will attack you.
Red, wait.
So just fucking run.
Oh, Jesus.
That fight is hard as hell. It's
Yeah,
completely
screw that.
optional, and I was just like, no.
Oh.
I did that the first time, and it's just murder.
Ooh.
Oh, we got our complete file on red.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I will be posting a supplementary video at some point. I can't guarantee, like, you know, after these 2 videos, give me like a week. And I will compile all the information. It's just I'm lazy. And we are currently getting ready to start another project.
Kendrill stood for the Camerata's cause to the bitter end.
Something's going. God damn it! What is going on with my network? Jesus.
Just exploding.
I think the router might actually be dying because I'm losing connection to my Mac.
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones.
So I think the router might be fucked. That's fantastic. It's under a year old. Oh hey.
Oh, freaking jerk, just blocking the way there.
Yep, but I can hit him for 500%.
How about this?
Later, nerd.
And 2-shot it.
Wait, they splatter?
What do you mean?
I just noticed you like splattered out blood
They
there.
took a chunk out of the floor.
A little bit, yeah.
Took it where though?
Never seen that before.
Back to the promenade.
So this is what they were doing with those photos of you.
Your posters.
Making you?
Yup.
They like you. They really like you.
You're basically their god.
Cute.
You could fight them. Not worth it.
Should hum for them.
They don't react, I think. I don't know. I haven't tried humming for them. So you ready for admin override for do shit?
Sure.
You're in charge. Maybe it's right.
Let's reset the network.
No
QQ.
one there.
Couldn't do it.
Figures. Surprised they'll still work.
We got things to do,
Anything
sword.
else before we head up?
I don't know why I keep saving so fucking much. It's like at this point, this is the part of the game where nothing really happens. Hey, so you want to see an actual immediate reaction from one of our choices?
Sure.
It's a choice.
Classes.
You read my mind.
Wow. Well done.
And it's raining.
Look at this.
I like
nice.
this effect a
Got the key
lot.
to the city.
I really like it.
We can still get through.
Definitely looks kind of foggy too. That's nice.
Yeah, it adds a really nice effect.
That balloon though.
Hello, world.
Yeah, that bloom is awful, but I think that's
You don't look
intentional
so
because now the process has processed everything. That is a double statement, but whatever. You know, it's just all white back there, so.
Almost there.
Oh,
Last
that's just so
member of the
nice as a
Camelot.
background in the subtitles.
They'll be expecting us.
It's been doing that the whole game, actually.
Technology,
Look out.
So now there's 2 men,
man.
and this is a
Man.
problem.
They
But
need
I
to
can
check
one-shot
their
them.
privilege.
They
Yeah.
want to tag team.
See, that's why. Look how much damage that did.
Jesus. Yeah, you get hit by that again, you're done.
No, you don't.
Wait, the thing it spawned was called a haircut?
Yeah, it's awful. And you can't hit them unless they're shown. So, see, now I gotta wait. And I wasted a turn. So I'm like, well, shit.
Oof. Dude.
I gotta get the fuck out of there. Haircut, yup.
Ugh.
Yeah, so basically they can 2-shot you. At their worst, they'll 1-shot you if you don't have
Let's go.
enough, I guess, buffs.
That's awful.
Hey, you ready for the final mental of the Camerata? Here's Royce.
This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata.
I hate his fucking voice.
I am calling for a truce. See, I'd
Why is he
very much
talking like a
for
tard?
the process to
He's not talking like a tard, he's talking like,
doing what it's doing.
shit.
And
I know
my
there's someone in the
conjecture
movie
is
who
you
talks
very
like
much
this, and
like
I know
too.
that also pissed me the fuck
If
off.
I am right, then
Hannibal
come
Lecter?
along and we'll sort this out.
That might be it.
Maybe we can sort this
It's
out.
just, it's a very weird way of speaking, and it's just
We'll see
annoying.
about that.
Just like slow and deliberate on each word.
Could have sworn I left my body right here.
We're at the very beginning of the game. That's where the Transistor's body was there.
Oh.
hmm
The
Interesting.
transistor.
Period,
What
period.
can it do? What can it really do?
Interesting.
It can build a bridge, for example. That's something
Whoosh,
people
bone
want to
shredding.
do, sure. Why
It's the
not?
You're
dumbest
about to
fucking
bone
technique.
shred every enemy.
I break my arm so I can continue to fight with a broken arm.
Why
What?
you can make just about anything
The fuck
happen.
does that even do?
Really?
Makes sense in anime world, at least.
Dude, everything makes sense in anime road. World, not road. I'm tired. Shut up.
Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
If I were your mother, there'd be many, many questions I would ask myself. Such as the impossibility of you being older than me.
It's a fair
That's a nice bridge, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that face on the
Let's go
monitor,
meet
though.
Royce.
Yeah, it's Royce's face.
Cool.
It has 2 frames of animation, though, so, you know.
He ugly.
They had to skimp on something, and it was Royce's face.
Oh, well, I'm guessing nothing of value lost there.
Actually, kind of, because the face on the monitor, I think, might have been from a slightly earlier thing in the development cycle, because it doesn't really match up with his actual face when they show it. It looks like it was. It looks like it was an asset they made earlier, and then they went and they changed its design a little bit, and then they came back and they're like, "Well, shit, where it's like 2 days before release. Fuck it." These are actual like memory addresses. Like if you were to go into your RAM with these gateways now, you could actually access RAM like that in like your actual computer, not transistor computer.
Oh. Well then.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought.
Yeah, so
that up
here's
close.
here's the only time this game will actually look bad. Red's model looks horrendous because it's not meant to be this big.
You mean not this close?
All of Cloud
No,
Base
it's
could
no,
wind
it's
up like
it's
this.
not actually closer. It's just bigger. It's a lot bigger.
Where are we
Somehow I
supposed
don't believe that because I remember the enemies being on the roof, just being closer.
No, they were also mad huge.
Trying times. Very trying times these days.
God damn it! I really want to figure out who he fucking sounds like. It's pissing me off.
Is it from a real movie or one of your weebs?
No, real movie. Shut up. If it was a weeb movie, he'd be speaking like that in Japanese, and I would just turn it off.
And the transistor.
There's some weird stuff in here, like this.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Bastion where everything just starts falling apart.
Which goes when everything
Except in Bass, you
changes,
don't walk on
nothing
ceilings.
changes.
Also, it inverts your controls.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
there's a couple games I know that do that, and I just can't deal.
This is in one
Yeah,
of the
no,
enemy
you're gonna see me walk like a retard in a couple seconds. Yep, see?
Now you're the drunk transistor.
I was like, oh,
There's the door.
it's awful.
to something
I can imagine.
better.
This is mostly talking, so, you know, drink it in.
Yeah. Wait, it's actually telling you go to the coordinates, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, fight,
Oh.
never mind.
Please. Make it back this time.
Yep, there goes half my health.
Jesus.
I fucking hate these guys. Oh yeah, guess what? They also heal.
Well, at least you're gonna overkill it.
I'm gonna overkill one, and then this fucker's gonna try to...
Show him his face.
Oof.
I really... To be honest, you should not do that. I was just playing quick and dirty. Yeah, and here's where super user stops being helpful.
Wait, why didn't it kill it? It was at 65 health.
It won't. No, because he has 600 health.
Looked like 65 to me before. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. You almost got wrecked.
Yeah, I should have never mind.
And now you did. Please go
Guess what?
away.
The haircut is an actual goddamn enemy.
Ugh.
It's a suicide-based enemy.
Those are always the worst in games.
And if you don't pick those things up, they respawn into men. So yeah, pick those
Whoa.
fuckers up.
I'm guessing everything starts doing that.
No, everything's always done that. It's just I pick up the cells.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Right when he starts saying, you know, "Hey, I'm Billy Mays." Billy Mays. It's like, no.
I let him borrow it. And he, well, anyway, here we are.
Where are we though?
Go for it.
We're in
We
Fairfield.
knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong in the traditional sense, in the contemporary sense.
Probably on my phone.
No matter how wrecked it is and wrong it is, it's gonna get destroyed. That's how that's gonna
What the
go
hell
down.
am I doing? Oh, I'm making a better counter to
To deal with hair.
So a really good counter for the hairballs is spark plus ping, because you can fire them off super fast, and they have ridiculous range.
That works.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's an instant basically haircut counter, and it's fantastic.
More.
Yeah, so some of these fuckers are fast.
That's a new one.
Yeah, but see, look, he's healing over there.
Jeez, that's fast too.
Yeah, they are the worst.
Please die.
They're exposed.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
this is the problem.
Jesus.
When you have more than one, it is the worst. 2 is dealable, 4 is not. 4 is basically suicide. And hey, guess what? So you want to hear about New Game Plus? Guess what the first thing you get in New Game Plus is?
A man.
4.
Oh. At least you still.
I think
pretty
only-
much oak on them,
The only the green ones do not. Only the green ones heal, but it's like they're the worst because they have the stealth ability. So you have to bait them into attacking. So basically, you have to risk 50% of your health on the hopefully on the chance that you'll be able to hit the fucker.
That's awful.
I really don't like. Here I go. I'm turning off super user because it was actually hurting me.
Just gonna take this off and power up something else.
I threw breach in there. I don't know why. I think breach gives me more turn or something like that. I don't remember.
Let's fly.
Yeah. Moving. Ooh.
Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town.
So I became a sword.
I could get used to this.
They told me I could be anything, so I became a sword.
They told me I could be anything, so I became a humming mute.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped.
This looks a lot like the end of Bastion did.
Yeah, it's got the same, slight.
Listen close
The
enough.
end of Bastion, it was
Near them.
snow. In this, it's some
Some of
weird
them.
digital world.
The ones you know.
Just a bit farther.
Almost.
Basically, this is Bastion with far more thinking and better music.
I'm gonna have to follow you on the better music. I don't
Fucking
think.
joking.
This has one really awesome song that I'll give you. Oh Jesus! But for the rest of Bastion, oh. Is that the portal symbol? Like the running one? Did you see that?
No, it's not the portal.
It's just like it though. Look at that. It's a freaking portal, dude.
It's not. Please stop.
Whatever. Dye hair, please. Gee, that thing is anti-hair. Sturdy and shooty.
And I fucked up. Because he went to the moon. And I'm like, oh god!
Why did he go to the moon?
Because Call has a huge air launch, and I'm like,
Oh,
Red, get out of there.
God, that's awful.
it's so bad. It's so bad, and I hate these guys so much. But it's like, I need that. I cannot let them respawn.
Yeah.
You just cannot let them respawn. If they respawn, it's over. And I'm like, oh my god, just give me the fucking backstab. And I'm like, no, I can't do that because that didn't work last time. Yeah, when you're trying to get behind them, it's a little obnoxious. Because of the isometric views and stuff.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
Yeah, well, Royce has a shield, dick face.
I don't get it. Why is he like guiding you through though?
Because he needs the basically everything in the end comes down to the transistor.
Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible. Behind the
What's
scenes.
the date?
Well, I say whoever does
Like, what's
the
the
real
year?
work ought to get the credit. So I found
I-
a way to put the
I don't know.
process center stage. A way to keep
2066?
the process
I don't
working
know.
in concert.
It never gives you a year.
Well, that's disappointing.
It's just like Bastion. It's just a lot of stuff happened, and you just don't know what really happened. You can infer a general idea of what happened based on what the information the game gives you, but you can never get a concrete picture of what actually happened.
Somewhere
Oh
other
no.
than here.
Oh no. Inverted controls again.
I am so glad they didn't put a fucking fight
I have
up
no
like
idea.
That looks awful though. It looks really bad.
What, this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It just doesn't look right.
That's really
Because it's basically the game engine inverted, and it's not going to look right.
I've seen
You can't just invert a game engine and expect it to look perfect. Unless it's Crytek, you know.
Didn't see much at all. It was like
Crytek probably gets more beautiful, but
staring
uses
at
like
the sky.
triple the RAM.
Bright lights back there. Maybe it's Royce.
Maybe. Probably not though.
Let's never do that again.
This
Another
town,
ghost.
it changes shape.
You mean
all the
another
time,
player, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bridges, parks, highways rising, falling, rising, falling, at the people's whim, with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why? I guess I grew weary of it. After a while, things
So you became
changing
God?
all the time.
He tried to become God and fucked up, basically.
Finally.
You do a lot of upgrading.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be
Who,
here.
me?
Not that
Yeah.
anyone else is.
But you have to constantly
So they got
juggle
me dirt
shit
on
based
me.
on the situation. You do a lot of thinking in this.
Somehow I feel like I'm gonna play this, figure it out myself, and just become a wrecking ball.
Yeah, there's a way to do greater than 2k damage and with a single attack, and I know how to do it, and I don't do it because at that point the game is completely fucking broken. It actually, I mean, it's totally useful for New Game Plus, but like if you're doing it in the first time you play through, it just makes the game not fun. It really doesn't.
As if I don't get my fun from just completely destroying everything.
Been even worse.
I mean, like, when you fight, and you can basically set it up, like, before you fight, well, before you deal with, Grant and Asher.
Mm-hmm.
So you can one-shot the spine, and it's just like, that's just ridiculous.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Clear. Which way?
I knew Grant half my life.
That's
Principled,
nice.
Persuasive man.
Now tell me where you are, asshat.
I'll miss him. He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
Why do you sound like he's crying? Sounds like a crying Westerner.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just looking. I'm trying to fill up my transistor as much as I can. I'm just like, I would hate to do this with all the limiters on, though. Fuck that.
Hey, look.
Sounds like a challenge to me. To be honest, I would think it would just make the battles drawn out, not really hard.
It does. Well, it can make them really hard. Also, because I think one of them makes them drop explosives, just like in Bastion.
Get the feeling we won't be coming back.
And then also just, it also makes them drawn out as fuck. Because I was running,
just let enough
my
forces
first
let
playthrough, I
you
ran
spend
it, but near the end I was running through with about
But if he says he
3
can
on,
make the
and
process go away, I guess we're
at 5, it was doable, but it's just like, this took forever. Oh, hey, the background's messing up.
Let's get out of here. Did I just notice though, does she have absolute territory?
You haven't noticed that?
No.
Ready for us, Royce?
My god, I'm blind.
What, we're like, what, 7 videos in?
I'm just now seeing this?
That, I believe, is the transistor's
Ugh.
true purpose. Its true nature.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, he just explained what the transistor was. While we were chilling in there.
What do we got?
Nice.
Multi-camera
This is just
targets.
all over the place.
And me.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street.
Yeah, these are all the people we picked up.
It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
Clothier always in the news.
What do they know anyway?
They make clothes.
Okay. If you say so.
I forget what function she is, but yeah, she's one of the functions. One of the good ones, too.
What is that? Hold on, come on.
Where I found it, where I found it, why? I found it on a lark. Right around here, geographically speaking.
Sounds
Although
drunk.
geography was only one
No, he's just
small
rambling,
factor.
and it's just fucking
There was also the
obnoxious.
math. Awful lot
Like,
of
dude,
math
shut
involved.
up.
Wasn't entirely myself.
Basically, he got baked
When
as
I found
fuck
it
and
in
created the
myself.
transistor, and then was really confused about it.
I didn't
He's just like,
find
what?
it
I can
at
make
all.
things?
More like the other
I
ones
made a
around.
sword?
You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like me.
Maybe it was. Probably not. But
Either way, now you're stuck with it.
yeah.
Other way now.
Are there seriously like no more
This is
enemies
something.
anymore?
No, there's enemies still. I think here.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm doing.
oh, boom. Just having fun jumping around.
No, I was looking for something. Perhaps. I don't know. Oh, that's the video. Shit.
Oh, yes.